Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Part 4.
Badassery is badass.
We just
Hello,
made it.
hello, boobs. I mean April May. Yo, calm down. Yo.
You are in detention, after all. But yeah, we just made it out of Trial 1.
Yeah.
And so we're doing some more investigation before we head into Trial 2. And let's just say that things are going to be a bit more interesting.
Yeah, how did she get to be so, like, absolutely crazy?
About the man who stayed with you in our hotel room. Really? Who uses that phrase anymore?
Nobody really?
Yeah, I mean, I hardly hear anyone say, "No way, Jose," anymore. Yeah, so no matter what topic you bring up to her, she won't speak. You need to have a specific item to make her tweet. So, let's go ahead and leave her alone for now. Something seems to be missing here.
Go, wanker.
Something seems to be missing here.
Okay, let's not play around. It's the fucking painting.
DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B.
Look at both of them. Huh. Quietly added to the court record.
And that's all we'll be getting from here.
What, you can't take a look at Exhibit A?
You can, but I kind of jumped the gun a bit because I remember which photo to pick up. The second photo will be, I think, another valuable clue for another episode, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But he's getting a little excited about this.
Bring me a murderer.
Yeah, seriously.
You are so expert, bring me a murderer.
Exactly.
To what? Do what? Do you? Do whatever it is that gets you a boner? Like, is that your fetish? Okay, alright. Okay, so now we're talking about the guy, never mind. Huh. Okay.
I'm pretty sure we have a photograph
I have
of
a
someone.
photo. Photos, you say, huh? I have one.
I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor.
Oh boy.
Alright, so we do have a photograph. Let's go ahead and present it to him. Maybe he will tell us.
The bitch. Oh, that track's pretty fucking cool too.
Yeah.
I
Like I
haven't heard that
said,
one.
this soundtrack as a whole is pretty solid. Let's have him write it.
Evidence is evidence.
Yep. Alrighty, so there's no
Oh boy.
reason for us to come back over here at the hotel.
What the fuck is an affidavit? Or whatever?
An affidavit?
Affidavit? Affidavit?
Pretty much, it's
Short
a piece of
description
paper
or something?
stating that he pretty much agrees that it was the person in the photograph was the one that, you know, stayed with her.
Ah, Phoenix now. None of that now.
Let's go ahead and present the photograph to her.
I twitch.
Well, pretty sure that the affidavit will be proven otherwise. Yep, show him the affidavit.
Well, looks like you're a little caught.
Push her hard.
Yeah. Ah. It's true.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Red, white.
What? Why the name? Yeah, detective agency. Sure. Wait a fucking second.
Evan finally caught on. So now we have a new location.
Yep. Hmm. What? I mean, I guess that's the only thing it served.
Yep. So let's move into
Hey,
Blue Corp.
look. Let's go look for Mr. White.
Aha!
His name was White.
More noticeably, look what's hanging on his wall.
Mm-hmm. Please do what now?
Splendiferous!
Uh-huh.
Giantesque vocabulary, huh? Is
Not
that
sure
what they're
that's a
calling it
word.
now? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. Get it? Red, white, blue.
But he's not blue.
His name is Red White, and the name of the corporation has blue in it.
I get it. I get.
Yep.
Was this game developed in America?
Huh?
Was this game developed in America, Japan?
Um, let me
Japanese company,
actually
right?
check. Yeah. Let me actually
Oh well.
check the Wikipedia page on that.
Wondering
Do-do-do.
if this is.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Alrighty. So, it was released. Huh. Well, okay. It was released in Japan on September 15th of 2005. It released in North America in October 12th.
So it was developed in Japan, most likely then.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if
Yep.
Red, White, and Blue Corp is a joke on when was that? 2005?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a joke on America
Perhaps.
and wiretapping and all that, the phones with Bush at the time. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a huge joke on that, or like a kind of like teaser or reference to it.
That's actually a good question. I never actually made that connection before.
Oh, I'll make a plaything out of you, bitch. I will fucking throw you in a jail cell and let them play with you. Don't drop the soap. This asshole.
In just 10 years, I've built this.
To be
business
honest,
up.
the fact that this is called Red, White, and Blue Corp, and they're going into like selling information similar to like what a lot of advertisement agencies and internet companies are doing these days, like Facebook, where they kind of like track your information and what you click on and then sell it to each other for advertisement.
Yep.
This is kind of like a scary lineup almost.
Yeah. It
Like,
really is.
looking at this like 10 years later, it's like, whoa. And he says it took him 10 years to build, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of like frightening.
Yeah, seriously, it really is. Uh-oh.
This asshole. Uh-huh. Your compensation? Oh, Christ. That's not even a word. Comprehension, dumbass.
Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Alrighty, so let's pay Grossberg a visit.
What's Slimeball?
Maybe we can finally get to the end of this. Yes, clear your throat. There you go.
Something Jehoshaphat. Gee, I wonder what it was.
So why did you refuse?
Because corrupt officials.
More time.
The painting.
Yep.
Yeah, guy said it was his pride, but yep, prized possession.
Yep. Of
You don't
course.
say.
A very large painting. He's blackmailing you. Your lovers. I didn't notice that option before.
Oh man. Mm-hmm. Redeem yourself.
Yes.
Must have a high charisma score.
Of 999 plus.
I suppose. But at the end of the day, you can buy all the secrets you want. You will never win.
Yep.
Quote from Mass Effect, by the way. For those listening, or watching, or both. Although I suppose if they're not listening, they need to, like, get their head out of their ass, and... Or maybe they're deaf. They could be deaf, but then again, I don't know why you would really be, like, watching it aside from just to kind of, like, watch the gameplay at a leisurely pace.
Yeah. So the DL6 incident.
Mm-hmm.
This will show up again later in the game. Not in this episode in particular. But
In
yeah.
different games?
It'll be in this game, just in a different episode.
Oh, okay. You see, it's kind of like awesome that all the cases connect for me, because as someone who didn't really play the Phoenix Wright games and just saw bits and pieces, I just thought that each case was kind of just like almost like a separate minigame, you know?
Yeah. And I do like that, you know, this story connects.
Yeah.
So he blackmailed Grossberg.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look back at Faye & Co. offices.
The soundtrack for this game fits amazingly. It's not that it's so much good, but just that it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's extremely appropriate. I think that alone, having tracks that fit the game as perfectly as possible, is more important than simply having a soundtrack that just sounds cool. Because it
Yeah.
can sound cool and be as well composed as you want, but if it doesn't fit perfectly, which I suppose in a way is part of you know, being well composed, but
hmm
you know,
We're gonna
it needs to
take a
fit.
look through J and S here.
JNS?
Yep. There's a reason. Let's skim through it. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end is in S, suicide. She has a
Nah.
collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, I can understand this. This was kind of yeah. That kind of thing was brought up in other visual novels where essentially, you know, so and so, like, you know, someone would kill someone else and then cover it up as a suicide.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now let's go on ahead and pay Red White a visit again.
I think it's interesting that they put it under suicides, under S, because your first
Mm-hmm.
intentions would either be to look through T through Z,
Uh-huh.
or B or A through whatever,
Yeah.
for Blue Corp or White, respectively.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting. Because when I played this game and I got to that part, I thought immediately, alright, let's skim through A, through whatever letter that ended.
mm-hmm.
And, you know, that wasn't the case. And it's like, well, at least this game gives me options to skim through all of it.
Oh, does it? That's good.
Yes. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. White. You blackmailed him. Just like everyone else.
He deals in information.
Yep. He's gonna go in that direction. Quietude.
That's not a word. That's not a word. That's not a word.
Splendiferous isn't a word either.
Liquidator. Blackmailing the chief prosecutor, too.
Yep.
Defend himself.
Oddly enough, that's what he'll be ending up doing.
Yeah, you can do that. That's actually illegal.
Yep.
No.
Ay.
No. Right. As in going to shove your head right up your ass.
So now we're in detention. But because of this, my Faye is out of prison. So,
That's good, I suppose. Yeah, because now you're the kid. Yeah.
yep.
Everyone! Oh, really? Yeah, I was about to say, I thought it was ESP. Thought it was being a spirit medium. Oh, dear
Law
Jesus.
for rookies.
I mean, did any of those choices matter at all, really?
Any of the choices, you can choose any of them.
Yeah, I figured.
The story would, still roll on.
Gotcha. Whoa, I mean, we're not gonna punch the officials, please. Thank you.
So, things have turned for the worse for Mr. Phoenix Wright here.
To be continued.
Indeed. In part 5, trial number 2.
Okay.
See you then.